In a place far away from towns and cities, there was a village named Langshao. The people of the village were all simple farmers. They were all very passionate about hunting. The village chief, elders, and men would involve in hunting to spend their leisure time and for the meat and trophies as well. The village was filled with many species of birds and animals. The villagers would often conduct hunting events as a sport and also to determine who the best hunter would be among the entire village. In the village, there was also a teacher who used to tell the villagers about the importance of preserving their environment and stop their hunting practices. However, the villagers were ignorant about preserving wildlife. But the teacher continued to teach the importance of preserving wildlife, especially to his students.
Today we are going to learn about the preservation of wildlife. If we hunt and kill animals, our ecosystem will be left unbalanced. So we should not hunt and kill animals. Okay, so who is going to tell your parents about not to kill and hunt animals? Okay, what's your name?
My name is Atina.
Okay, so what will you tell your parents?
I will tell to my parents and neighbor not to kill and harm animals.
Okay, very good. Sit down. Okay, so students, when you go back home, tell your parents not to kill wild animals, okay?
Yes!
Okay, very good.
One day, the chief of the village Ngasang called upon a meeting.
Hey, listen everyone, here is an announcement. Our chief Ngasang has called for a meeting. Therefore, everyone is requested to gather at the village hall now.
Huh? Chief Ngasang is calling us?
I wonder why he's calling us in such a hurry, early in the morning.
Come, let's go.
Yes, let's go and hear what he has to say.
Come, let's go and hear what he has to say.
Okay, let's go.
Greetings, my fellow villagers. Now that all of us are gathered here, I want to make an announcement. Like we have been practicing all these past years, this year too, there shall be a month-long hunting. A month-long, as our festival is nearing too. And also, we shall select the best hunter like we always do. So I wish you all good luck in your hunting. May you hunt as many animals as possible.
Wait, Chief!
Huh? Who is that?
Whose voice is that?
Hey, little girl, come here. What is your name? Why are you here and what do you wish to speak?
My name is Atina. I am here to request you, oh Chief, not to kill and hunt the animal.
But why?
Because my school teacher taught us in the school that killing animals destroys the food chain and our ecosystem is left unbalanced.
What nonsense. Stay out of adult talk. And you shouldn't even be here.
No, Chief, please, let my teacher explain.
Alright, go and call your teacher. Let's hear what she has to say.
Okay. Teacher, Chief is calling you.
Really?
Yes.
Let's go.
Teacher, please you explain to our chief what you have taught us in the school about not to kill and hunt the animals.
Yes, Chief. Atina is right. All living beings depend on each other as a food chain. And if we continue to hunt and kill animals, at this rate there will be none left. The ecosystem will be disturbed and we'll all have to suffer for it.
Yeah, that's nonsense. Don't worry, none of that will happen.
Hey, little girl, you are still young. You shouldn't be here. Go to school.
Yes, go, and stay out of adult talk.
Hey, little girl, you are still young and have many more things to learn. This is a matter you wouldn't understand, so you go to school. And you, teacher, this is not a classroom or a school. This is about the entire village we're talking here. This tradition has been passed down from our ancestors, and we shall not stop it. The hunting starts today.
And soon, the great hunting began. The villagers hunted down every animals and birds they could see. And finally, when the great festival arrived, they had a great feast and the villagers celebrated merrily with the meat of the animals they had hunted down.
Stop! Stop singing and listen. Like every other years, I will now declare the best hunter. Everyone hunted and performed well. But as usual, the best hunter for this year goes to Yangzhou.
But Chief, I've killed more animals in Yangzhou. See here. Why is he awarded the best hunter?
Yeah, just look at mine. I killed the biggest in size.
There's no fear.
Enough, both of you. I have made my decision, and it is final. The best hunter for this year goes to Yangzhou. And Yangzhou, here is your reward.
After the great festival came to an end, the villagers of Langshao returned to their normal lives and began to engage in their own fields and works and forgot all about the feast and the great numbers of animals they had killed for the feast. As some years passed by, they slowly began to notice the utter silence around the village.
Hey friends, have you noticed the utter silence around the village these past few years?
Oh, I can't hear a single chirping and singing of the birds. And I can't even hear or see any animals either.
This is really weird. Harvest season is here, and my crops are overridden with pests and rodents. I don't know what to do.
Even me. My crops have been all eaten up by mice. There is nothing left to reap. What will my family eat? What is happening to this village?
And it's getting even worse. There are snakes littering around the village too. I wonder where they're all coming from.
I think some pests have befallen on our village. I don't want to stay here any longer. My husband and I are thinking of leaving this village for good.
Yes, you're right. If this continues, sooner or later, we have to leave this village.
Oh, let's not be too hasty in our decision.
We should not leave our native place, no matter what.
Yes, she's right. Instead, we should search for some solution. Let's stop with the man talk and do something about this.
Yes, she is right. We should first approach our chief.
And soon there were no animals left in the village of Langshao, and the ones that escaped the great hunting fell to the brink of extinction. The villagers wondered where all the birds and animals has gone and wondered what they look like.
Wow, so many animals.
Yes.
Wow, they're so beautiful.
Have
you seen this in our village?
No.
Me too, I've never seen this in our village. Come, let's go and ask father.
Yes, come.
Apo, what is this?
This animal.
Yes.
This one is there and this one is there.
Do we have this animal in our village?
There were lots years back, but we no longer see them now.
Why, Apo? What happened?
Hey, can't you see I'm busy working here? Go and ask your mother.
Ajo.
Oh,
Do we have these animals in our village?
which one?
This one.
Oh, these animals.
Yes.
Oh, we used to have all these animals and beautiful birds in our jungle. But you know, our villagers have hunted all these birds and animals years back. And so, yes, and so we don't have them here anymore. Come, I'll show you.
Yes, please show us.
See, can you see this?
Yes.
This is the claws of eagle. The eagle is a beautiful bird.
See, Ajo, what about this one?
This is a monkey skull.
Ajo, what about that?
Oh, that one. Oh, that is the stag angler. The stag is a big animal. And can you see this?
Yes.
That is the deer angler. These are the only things we have now.
They should not kill all these animals, right, Ajo?
Yes, they should not.
Oh no, Apro, how could you kill such beautiful and innocent creatures?
Oh, Chief, not to kill and hunt the animal.
Chief Ngason, we have made a big mistake by hunting down all the animals. We should have listened to Atsina.
Athena was right. We should have listened to her. I'm thinking of calling the entire villagers and start preserving the wildlife.
That's a good idea. We should start preserving our wildlife.
Yes, because we don't have any animals left in our village. What will we tell our future generations? That is why I'm thinking of preserving our wildlife.
Yeah.
My fellow villagers, I have finally come to a realization that Athena was right. We have done a terrible mistake by hunting and killing out all the animals. And I'm sure by now we have all faced the results and consequences of our actions. So I have decided that we should preserve our wildlife.
Yes, Chief, you are right. We should start preserving our wildlife.
Yes.
If that is the case, I shall happily help in preserving the wildlife in any ways I can.
Yes, we will too. I miss the sweet singing and chirping of the birds. Tell us, O Chief, what must we do to preserve our wildlife?
First of all, let us all keep away our weapons, tools, traps, and all other equipments for a change.
Chief, here's our weapons and tools. What must we do next to protect it?
Well, I haven't figured out that part yet. So, if any one of you has any ideas or suggestions, please speak up. We are all in need of it.
May I give a suggestion?
Oh, yes, Athena, come. Please speak up. We are all open to your suggestions.
I still remember when I was 9 years old, I was on my way to school. I came across our villagers discussing to go for hunting. So I shared what my teacher taught us in school, that killing animals destroys the food chain and our ecosystem is left unbalanced. But you all mocked at me and told me to stay out of adult talk. So with no option, I left.
Yes, girl. I still remember what you have said. You were right. We should have listened to you. Forgive us for our mistakes.
It's all right. We can still work on it.
It is not too late. I learned from school that in order to have a rich wildlife, we must first make the place and environment suitable for the animals to breed and ensure their safety. Isn't it, teacher?
Yes, Chief. Athena is right. It is important for us to ensure their safety, safe from poachers, so that our ecosystem remain balanced. Stern punishment should be given to the poachers if they are caught.
Well, that's a very good suggestion. But Chief, since we have hunted them down, how can we protect it? We don't even have animals in our village.
Well, if that is the case, I will go and talk to the chiefs of other villages and request them to donate us some animals so that we can put the plan to work. Yes.
The villagers decided and resolved to preserve their wildlife, protect forests, and started making the place suitable for the animals to breed. The news about their preservation of wildlife and protection of forests spread to the neighboring villages and slowly across the country and started attracting people and tourists. The villagers of Langshao never felt so proud when they received their first tourist.
Wow, this is Langshao village. It's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
It's worth visiting.
Yes, it is. Wow, this is nature in its purest form. I've been to many places and jungles, but none like here. Was it always like this?
No, there's a long story behind the creation of this beautiful place.
Is it?
Yes.
Sounds interesting. Can you please tell us how it all started?
Sure. We would love to tell you about it. Back then, our menfolk, they loved hunting. You know, hunting was a tradition for us.
Really?
Yes. So they hunt for sport, food, and as a hobby too. Not realizing the consequences we were causing. We faced a difficult time.
Really? What are the difficulties that you faced?
See, our crops were destroyed by rotten and pests.
Okay.
And we couldn't hear birds chirping and singing like we did in the past. And you know, when our menfolk went for hunting, they couldn't see or hear any birds and animals. And our surroundings were filled with snakes slithering around. Life was difficult to live in this village. Some people also left the village.
Really?
Yes.
But lucky for us, Atsina came to our rescue.
And who is Atsina?
Oh, Atsina, she is a schoolgirl for this village.
Okay.
When she was 9 years old, she told us the value of preserving and protecting our wildlife and forests, and how hunting down of animals and birds affects our life. This is why Chief Langseng and the entire village tried to preserve wildlife in different ways.
Yes.
Oh, what a brave girl Atsina is. Such bravery should be awarded by the villagers.
Well, yes, actually we're having an acknowledgement program for that.
Yes, so why don't you guys come and be our guest?
Really? It will be an honor for us. We will surely join you guys.
Yes, we will love to join and meet Atsina Israel.
Yes, please, this way.
The village of Langshao felt that they could reach up to that only because of Atsina. So one day, they gathered at the village hall to acknowledge Atsina for her bravery.
Fellow villagers, we have all learned and faced the results and consequences of hunting down all the animals. Let us continue this good work, not just for ourselves, but also for our future generations. And I would also like to welcome our guests, the tourists, for joining us on this auspicious day. It is all because of Atsina we are all gathered here today. She had the courage to stand up and speak the truth. Whatever we have achieved so far, it is all because of Atsina. So, as a token of appreciation, I would like to reward her. Atsina, please come and receive this reward.